Hi guys, let's make some nachos today with chicken and salsa verde. This is good stuff. If you haven't subbed, if you would please, I would really appreciate that. Turn the little bell button on so you know when there's new videos. Thank you for that. Let's make this. All right, let's get our chicken ready for our nachos. We're going to put salt and pepper on these 4 thighs. I'm gonna sprinkle garlic powder on them. A little bit of paprika. Some cumin. A little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna rub everything now. And I'm gonna transfer it to my pan. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna put this in an oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 190 centigrade. For about 40 minutes until the chicken is completely cooked through. You know, if you wanted to skip this step, you could, and you could just use rotisserie chicken for this. Fish those seeds out. Okay. See you when this is cooked. To husk and wash 8 tomatillos and put them in a pan. As you can see, I filled it with water, just enough to cover the tomatillos. I'm gonna put 2 serrano peppers and a jalapeno in there like this, not taking the stems or anything off. I'm adding 2 garlic cloves and a piece of white onion. I'm going to simmer this for about 20 minutes until the tomatillos are no longer bright green. They're gonna turn kind of brownish, and we'll finish our salsa. Our tomatillos are ready. As I told you, they would change color, and they did. So now we're gonna transfer this to a blender. All right, so the tomatillos, the onion, and the garlic are in here. I pressed down the tomatillos so that they fit, and there's enough liquid in there, so I'm not gonna add any of the liquid they cooked in. I don't need to. If you think you need to, then just add a little more, okay? We're gonna remove the stems from our chilies. If you don't wanna get that on your fingers, just cut them off with a knife or use some gloves. I will leave the seeds in because we want this to have medium heat. I'm also gonna add a handful of cilantro with the stems. This has been washed. Finally, I'm adding a small garlic clove. If your cloves are big, do half. Don't overdo it with this. It's gonna give it a beautiful flavor, but if it's too much, it'll overpower. I'm gonna add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cumin and salt. We will taste it after it's done. If I need to adjust, I'll adjust. I'm gonna go and blend this now. And here is our beautiful medium heat salsa. Our chicken is cooked. It is beautiful. All right, we're gonna let these cool down, then we're gonna cut them, slice them for our nachos. You know, guys, if you don't like the skin, you can go ahead and skin this. This one's full of flavor, this skin. I discarded the extra fat from this pan. There's still a little bit left there, but I don't want to get rid of all this goodness here. So I decided I'm going to keep only some of that skin. Now we're going to mix in some of that green salsa. Ooh, 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 ooh. And we're going to let this just cook together, and oh my gosh. We'll let this cook for, I don't know, 7-8 minutes, okay? We just want that meat to absorb that sauce. Make sure your heat is not on high. Work on medium heat, okay? So let's start assembling our nachos. I'm using store-bought tortilla chips, as you can see. So we'll start with one layer, And we'll put white shredded cheddar cheese on top. If you can't find white cheddar cheese, you can use yellow cheddar cheese, pretty much any cheese you want. As long as it melts well, you're fine. I'm using red kidney beans today out of a can. I drained it and rinsed them off. You can use black beans, the little red beans, that's fine. Whatever you want. So we're going to just sprinkle them around. Now we're gonna sprinkle some of that chicken. Oh my, these are gonna be like the best nachos. More tortilla, more cheese. I'm using a 6-ounce bag, by the way. That is 170 grams. Some more beans, the rest of our chicken. I'm going to drizzle some more salsa verde. And I'm gonna top it with some fresh cheese, queso fresco. Guys, this is gonna go into an oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 centigrade or Celsius for, maybe 20 minutes max. Everything's cooked in here. We want that cheese to get nice and, melted and stringy, and it to just heat through and it's done. So maybe even 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes, guys. And to garnish it with some radish. All of this optional, of course. Some avocado. And I'm going to put sliced jalapenos in here. This is also optional, and you could use brined if you don't want them to be so spicy. Let's cut into this. I put some limes also here, as you can see. Very nice. Put a little sour cream on everybody's plate in case they want some. And I'm gonna drizzle a little more salsa verde. Let's taste this. Look at the cheese. Wow. Pretty fantastic. I hope you guys make this and that you love it. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.